Known for his devilish grin, unpredictable brilliance, and a career that redefined what it meant to be a Hollywood icon, Jack Nicholson's off-screen life was every bit as riveting as the characters he brought to life. Beneath the charm and quick wit lay a man whose personal story was layered with passionate romances, tangled family ties, and secrets that often blurred the line between truth and legend. He moved through decades of stardom, leaving a trail of unforgettable loves, fathering children on different continents, and carefully guarding parts of his life that still spark curiosity. With Nicholson, you could never be entirely sure where the man ended and the myth began, and that was exactly how he liked it. Jack Nicholson, born April 22, 1937, in Neptune City, New Jersey, entered the world under circumstances as dramatic as any of his future films. His mother, June Frances Nicholson, was a 17-year-old showgirl who was unmarried at the time. To shield him from social stigma, his maternal grandparents raised him as their own son, and June assumed the role of his sister. For decades, Nicholson believed this family arrangement, until 1974, when Time magazine researchers revealed the truth. The identity of his biological father remains uncertain. Growing up, Nicholson thought he had two sisters, June and Lorraine, but he later learned that June was his mother and Lorraine was his aunt. Nicholson's Hollywood journey began humbly in 1950 when he worked as an office boy at MGM's cartoon studio. Offered an animator position, he turned it down, determined to become an actor. His first major break came in 1958 with A Crybaby Killer, followed by a string of appearances in Roger Corman's cult classics, including The Little Shop of Horrors, The Raven, and The Terror. In 1957, Nicholson enlisted in the California Air National Guard to avoid being drafted, serving as a firefighter at Van Nuys Airport. He was called to active duty during the Berlin crisis of 1961 and discharged the following year. Over the next 5 decades, Nicholson built a career that defined cinematic versatility, shifting seamlessly between charming rogues, romantic leads, anti-heroes, and villains. His performances earned him 3 Academy Awards, 6 Golden Globes, and even a Grammy. Alongside critical acclaim came staggering paychecks: $500,000 for Chinatown, 1974, $15 million for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975, with profit shares, and $1.25 million for The Missouri Breaks, 1976. In his personal life, Jack Nicholson's story was as captivating as any of his on-screen performances. Following the end of his marriage to Sandra Knight in 1968, he became known for high-profile romances with women such as Angelica Houston, Rebecca Broussard, Lara Flynn Boyle, and Kate Moss. His 17-year on-and-off relationship with Houston remains one of Hollywood's most enduring and talked-about love stories. Nicholson often acknowledged his reputation as a world-class philanderer, yet he also expressed a desire for one last real romance. Over the years, he built a complex and unconventional family, fathering 6 children with 5 different women. His eldest, Jennifer Nicholson, was born in 1963 during his marriage to Knight. He later welcomed son Caleb Goddard with actress Susan Ansbach and daughter Honey Hallman with Danish model Winnie Hallman. His relationship with Broussard brought 2 more children, Lorraine in 1990 and Raymond in 1992, both of whom followed him into the world of acting. Another daughter, Tessa Guerin, was born from a separate relationship, rounding out a family as dynamic and unconventional as the man himself. Off-screen, Nicholson cultivated an array of passions. A devoted basketball fan and fixture at Los Angeles Lakers games, he also developed a close friendship with NBA star Vlade Divac and counterculture author Hunter S. Thompson. His love for art led to a $150 million collection featuring works by Picasso and Matisse. Golf is another pastime, though one memorable round ended with a road rage incident where Nicholson smashed a driver's windshield with a club, an episode that later inspired anger management. Financially, Nicholson's empire is vast. With a net worth of $400 million, he stands among the wealthiest actors in the world. His $100 million real estate portfolio includes a massive compound on Mulholland Drive in Beverly Hills, a Santa Monica home, a Venice condo, and a 7-acre Malibu estate. His garage houses a 1967 Volkswagen Beetle convertible, a Mercedes-Benz 600, a Range Rover, a Chevy Impala, a Mustang Shelby, a Porsche 911, and a Rolls-Royce. He also owns a yacht, Sea Bear, and a Gulfstream private jet. Politically, Nicholson calls himself a lifelong Irish Democrat and is strongly pro-choice, a conviction rooted in his own beginnings as an illegitimate child. Now retired from acting, he remains one of the last living icons of Hollywood's golden era, a man whose life, both on and off the screen, has been defined by fearless choices, magnetic charisma, and a refusal to play by anyone's script but his own. Thank you for watching.